On July the 7th, 2018, I got married to a wonderful woman. The love of my life. And this is one of the pictures from my wedding. She asked for her face not to be on YouTube. I've put this picture up today as Bisexual Awareness Week continues, because I wanted to make the point that marriage does not mean that I have picked a side. I have not renounced my attraction to any other person on the planet just because my wife and I decided to get married. My wife is a cis woman who is very unattached to the theory of gender. I have not ceased to be bisexual just because she's a cis woman who is very unattached to the theory of gender. In the same way that a monosexual person, be they gay, straight, or only attracted to non-binary people, is that a thing? Anyway, be they whatever identity, when they get married, it doesn't mean anything more than they've decided to spend the rest of their foreseeable future with this other person. A bi person getting married means that they want to spend the rest of their foreseeable future, probably their life, but let's all be honest here, divorce is a thing, death is a thing. A bi person getting married means they want to spend the rest of their foreseeable future with that person. But they're still attracted to multiple genders. They're just choosing not to act upon that attraction. In the same way that a monosexual person chooses not to act upon their attraction to people of whatever gender they're attracted to, the same gender as their partner. Some of the big things to note about settling down and the idea of settling down impacting a bisexual person's identity is monogamously married bi people are still bi, so they're perfectly welcome at Pride and in LGBT spaces. A bi woman marrying a man isn't basically straight. A bi man marrying a man isn't basically gay. A non-binary person marrying a woman is, well, that's queer however you look at it. The idea that who you're dating or married to impacts your identity is completely ridiculous. Your identity doesn't pop up whenever you happen to date someone. That sounds way too penis related. Stick with it. Yes, a lot of bisexual people, especially bisexual women, end up with a straight partner of the opposite gender. I'm saying opposite, but you know what I mean. There are two really big reasons why this happens. One, straight people actually have a lot less drama about whether a bi person is going to leave them for someone of the opposite gender. Again, I'm saying opposite gender, but you see where I'm coming from. And two, it is a lot easier to straight date than it is to find LGBT people to date. Especially if you don't enjoy clubbing or you're a woman. Gay clubs are so often filled with bachelorette parties, don't get me started, and gay guys, fair enough, that there's not much of a women who like women scene there. And if you're non-binary, it's even harder than that, because finding someone who is attracted to non-binary people is quite difficult, actually. My point is that picking a person is not picking a side, it's picking a person. Ending up with someone for the rest of your life or foreseeable future, regardless of what their gender is, doesn't make anyone any less bisexual. And you need to kind of get off your judgy-budgy high stool and come down on the ground with the regular people and figure out why it is that you're so desperate to categorize these relationships as either or. Why does it have to come into these binary categories? Why can't it just be how it is? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to my channel. Again, I have more videos for Bisexual Awareness Week and big plans for October. If you would like to stay up to date with my life, my writing and my videos, you can follow me on social media. I am on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook as No Poodles. You can check out my short stories over on nopoodles.wordpress.com. I have a bunch of bisexual, pansexual, polysexual ones, bi plus ones over there. And if you would like to support me and what I do, there is a link to my Ko-fi account in the description below. I will see you next time. I love that you can see my jacket in the background. This is my work clothes. The idea that, I've gone off on a tangent now. Because not only do you have to find someone who's respectful of your non-binary identity, I'm gonna hiccup. I've got into a non-binary thing now.